Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Drop deep, drop deep. We're going to 54.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They run. It's Gurley. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Wide, get wide. 66, run it, half. Everyone, go to 54, go to 54.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. Deron Harmon makes the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Right, 54. Hey, they're scared.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
Prescott to throw this time. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Ready? Yellow waiting. You ready? You ready? Hey, kill.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that's complete to Gates. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards. And a Green Bay Packer first down.
And a Packer first down.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Benny Snell Jr., the rookie from Kentucky. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Breeze. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line.
First down, Green Bay.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there. Yeah,
I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Packers. John Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1-7. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Gurley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Anthony Hitchens, second in the AFC in tackles last year, there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Here we go. Going to 54. 180. Don't get nervous. Out.
Now Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got him that 7-0. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On 2nd down, it's Snell. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Gates with a grab. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 9, Prescott looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Wide in. Max 5-4. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 126.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
That's another.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go, baby.
Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20.
Let's go, team. We're going to 54.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where it came from.
we go. 4-8.
Check, 59.
I'm here all day.
Check 9.
26.
Now Gurley, handoff left. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
We go 47.
Fellas, let's set a tone.
No check. Then we're going to 52.
Check 99. Slick.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. The final shot before half for Breeze. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backward. Touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find John.